Have you ever felt like being the quiet, reserved guy puts you at a disadvantage when it comes to women? The truth is, what you see as a limitation might actually be your greatest strength. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to transform your natural quiet nature into magnetic confidence that draws women in like a moth to a flame. Before we get started, make sure to check out the website, link is in the bio. Sign up for one of the websites and start stacking some wins. I'm going to be brutally honest with you right now. The dating advice industry has been lying to you. They tell shy guys to just be more outgoing, to fake it till you make it, to pretend to be the loud guy at the party. But here's what they're not telling you. Some of the most successful men with women are actually introverts who learn to weaponize their natural tendencies instead of fighting against them. Think about it this way. When everyone else is trying to be the loudest person in the room, what happens when you're the one who actually listens? When every other guy is desperately trying to impress her with stories about himself, what happens when you're genuinely curious about her world? You become unforgettable. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. Your shyness probably stems from one core belief that's been sabotaging you your entire life. You believe that you need to be perfect before you can approach women. You think you need the perfect opener, the perfect body, the perfect job, the perfect everything. This perfectionist trap is what keeps most shy guys stuck in their heads instead of out there actually connecting with amazing women. Here's the truth that will set you free. Women aren't attracted to perfection. They're attracted to authenticity. They're drawn to men who are comfortable in their own skin, even if that skin happens to be a bit shy and reserved. The key is learning how to be confidently shy, not trying to become someone you're not. So how do you actually do this? How do you turn your natural introversion into an attractive quality? It starts with understanding what flirting really is. Most guys think flirting is about being smooth, having perfect pickup lines, or being incredibly witty. But real flirting is simply playful communication that creates a spark between two people. And here's the beautiful part, you can be playful without being loud or over the top. Let me give you your first practical strategy. Instead of trying to come up with clever things to say, focus on becoming genuinely curious about the women you meet. Ask questions that go beyond surface-level small talk. Instead of asking what she does for work, ask what part of her job energizes her the most. Instead of complimenting her appearance, notice something unique about her style or energy and comment on that. This approach works because it does two powerful things. First, it takes the pressure off you to be entertaining or impressive. Second, it makes her feel truly seen and heard, which is incredibly rare in today's world of shallow interactions. When you show genuine interest in who she is as a person, you're already miles ahead of every other guy who's just trying to get her attention. Now let's talk about body language, because this is where shy guys can really shine. You don't need to take up massive amounts of space or gesture wildly to appear confident. Quiet confidence is often more magnetic than loud bravado. Stand or sit with good posture, make comfortable eye contact, and when you speak, do so with intention. Quality over quantity always wins. Here's a game-changing mindset shift for you. Stop thinking about flirting as something you do to women and start thinking about it as something you do with women. It's a collaborative dance, not a performance where you're trying to impress an audience. This subtle shift will immediately reduce your anxiety because you're no longer carrying the entire interaction on your shoulders. One of the most powerful tools in your arsenal as a naturally quiet person is the power of the pause. While other guys are rushing to fill every silence with noise, you can use strategic pauses to create intrigue and emotional depth. When she says something interesting, take a moment to actually process it before responding. This shows that you value her words and aren't just waiting for your turn to talk. Let's address the fear that's probably running through your mind right now. You're worried that if you're not constantly entertaining, she'll get bored and lose interest. But here's what actually happens when you embrace comfortable silences and thoughtful responses. You create space for real connection to develop. You allow the interaction to breathe and flow naturally instead of forcing it. Now, I want to teach you the art of subtle escalation. This is where many shy guys get stuck because they think escalation means being aggressive or pushy. But true escalation is about gradually increasing the emotional and physical intimacy of your interaction in a way that feels natural and mutual. Start with emotional escalation. Share something slightly vulnerable about yourself and see if she reciprocates. If she does, you know you're building real connection. Then you can move to light physical touch, like a brief touch on her arm when making a point, or offering your hand to help her up from a chair. The key is to pay attention to her responses and only continue if she's clearly comfortable and engaged. But what about rejection? This is probably your biggest fear, and I get it. Rejection feels personal when you're naturally sensitive. But here's a reframe that will change everything. Rejection isn't about your worth as a person. It's simply information about compatibility. When someone isn't interested, they're actually doing you a favor by letting you know early so you can focus your energy on someone who will appreciate what you offer. The secret to handling rejection with grace is to genuinely wish her well and move on without taking it personally. This confident response to rejection actually makes you more attractive to women in general because it shows emotional maturity and resilience. Let me give you a practical exercise to build your confidence gradually. Start by making genuine eye contact and smiling at women you encounter throughout your day, with no agenda other than spreading positive energy. Notice how this simple act of human connection feels. Once you're comfortable with this, progress to offering sincere compliments or making brief small talk. The goal isn't to get phone numbers or dates from every interaction. The goal is to become comfortable connecting with women as human beings. When you remove the pressure of outcomes and focus on the process of connection, everything becomes easier and more natural. Remember, the most attractive quality you can possess is being genuinely comfortable with who you are. Your shyness isn't something to overcome, it's something to embrace and refine. The world needs more thoughtful, genuine men who know how to create real emotional connections. Your transformation starts today with one simple decision. Stop trying to be someone else and start being the best version of yourself. The right woman isn't looking for a perfect performer. She's looking for a genuine man who can make her feel seen, valued, and emotionally connected. If this video opened your eyes to a new way of thinking about attraction and confidence, hit the like button and subscribe for more content that will help you become the man you're meant to be. And remember, your shyness isn't your weakness, it's your secret weapon. Use it wisely.